Well, hi there. Here we are on the porch. 3, 2, 1. We're back together. New year 2024. I'm Sylvia Ford.
And I'm Sherry Darmanine.
Linda Hollington.
And we just want to talk a little bit about some real estate. And I thought maybe it would be fun to talk about trends, real estate trends.
For the new year.
For 2024. And we're just going to cover 3 quickly today. And of course, you have to start off with kitchens because that's the big deal. That's where all the money is in the house.
Kitchens and bathrooms are what sells houses.
But we're going to cover the kitchen, exterior, and landscaping
Today,
So,
yes.
you know, some of the trends. But nothing's written in stone, and a lot of these things are just being all ironed out and finding out what people really prefer. But for kitchens, islands still rule.
Yeah.
And Linda, what was it about lights?
Well, they still prefer the LED lights. But not the bright white, more of the warmer light color.
Okay. All right.
But LEDs are definitely more economical, and and last longer, that kind of thing. So
Right.
the LED lights are better. They don't burn as hot,
Mhm.
and the warmer color
All
as
right.
opposed to that industrial bright white.
Hardware, I'm seeing they talk about a German silver and bronze.
Bronze, yeah.
Okay, we're
Silver
not
and
really
bronze.
back to brass, but we're getting.
And your nickel color type bronze.
Still in there?
Excuse me, silver, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the nickel silver as opposed to the chrome.
Okay.
Yeah, and they no longer want the lights that are, what do they call them?
Recessed.
Recessed can lights, yeah.
They're wanting them to hang,
Okay.
like not like a chandelier, but
A
similar
hanging.
similar light.
Similar kind of
Right.
Yeah.
a hanging type of lamp especially over the island, a fancy decorative hanging lamp as opposed to can lights.
Okay. And bigger windows. They want a lot more natural,
light.
and everything else. Now, as far as the color of cabinets, I'm not really sure what's on trend, but you saw something you liked at a new build.
And a brand new build, obviously white was the thing. However, they did have this one color that was like a taupey gray color. It was absolutely gorgeous.
And it wasn't gray.
And it wasn't gray, and
Okay.
it wasn't taupe, because it was very light, and it was very almost unobtrusive. You didn't realize what color it was,
Oh,
you know.
okay. And that was a new build for
And
the
that was
kitchen
a brand
cabinets.
new kitchen. Yep. And they were solid wood, and of course soft close. I noticed that no matter when I show a house or when I have an open house, everybody comes in. The first thing they do is try the door.
Right.
They want to know if it's a soft close.
Right. So.
Don't know why it's so important, but it is.
Well, we're going to see how it all washes out for 2024,
Yeah.
but that's kind of just general thinking. Of course, the kitchen is the most important room in the house for most folks.
It really is, because that's your center, that's your focus point of the entire home.
Yeah.
Because everything happens in the kitchen, you
Yeah.
know.
So, what about exterior, Linda?
The exterior, I've noticed, and in this article too, it brought it out. 3 that I know of in a neighborhood where I live, they have redone the houses. I mean, totally have redone the inside and everything, remodeled. And the outside of the house, they've gone with dark colors and stones and bricks that reminds me, I don't know what trend you would call it, but it reminds me of European houses, more so in the UK, and farther north than that, where there's no thatched roofs yet, but that's what they remind me
Yeah.
of. Is it should have a thatched roof on it. They've got stones, they're nice and dark, they're very attractive,
Yeah.
but not something that we've been seeing for quite some time.
No, I've
Yeah.
seen, like you said, the exterior of the home. I've actually seen walls dark blue, or even some walls black.
Right.
And for me,
With a bright door?
with a bright colored
Okay.
door. But for me personally, I just don't think in Florida it's very practical to have it that dark because of the heat. And obviously, a thatched roof would not go well in hurricane season. But yeah, no, that would be a goner. But imagine trying to put homeowners insurance on that one. So, but as far as the exterior being darker, I have seen that as a trend too. And but like I said, I just don't think that that's really practical for Florida.
It gives a bold street presence with all these dramatic and darker
But the bold presence is important, though. Black doors, black shutters,
Yep.
Navy doors, navy shutters, trim work that's dark,
Right.
and the stonework. I've seen the stonework coming more and more, and the stonework can work really well as long as you don't make the whole total home too dark.
Yep.
Right.
Well, you know, it's
It's
up
all
to
your-
you. It's your
yeah.
house. It's you do what you want, not
Right.
what trends. Because in the next year, or in 10 years, or in 5 years, it's going to be something different.
Yeah, and we were here a year ago talking about the trends of 2023. So
Right.
you know, and they're a little different than they are today. So
Yeah. So
it
what
does
about
change.
the landscaping? now?
Landscaping, that's kind of a pet peeve for me and kind of close to my heart, only because I'm a Florida native. So I'm very concerned about some of the landscaping, and I like to see the Florida native plants put in. We've been, you know, kind of overrun with a lot of plants from European countries, South America in particular, though. But European countries have brought some in, but mainly it's South America.
Invasive species.
Invasive
you mean,
species
and-
of
yeah.
like pepper trees. You know, those are not Florida native plants. I mean, I know they're everywhere, but they're not a native plant. You know, so you know, I'd like to see us and you know, kind of go back to basics and putting in now some of the things like crotons, for example. Now, back in the day, crotons were considered weeds. But let me tell you something, crotons are very beautiful.
They're beautiful.
They have a lot of
Durable.
different, and they're very durable. If you want
For
something
this
that's
climate, yes.
yeah, if you want something in Florida that's low maintenance, a croton's the way to go.
Yeah.
You know, and it fills in nice, you know, and at least it's a Florida native plant.
Okay, Sherry, I don't want to start an argument. or
I'm
anything,
sorry.
but tell me what you think of a white spruce in Florida.
A white spruce in Florida? It's not a Florida plant.
No. So it's not on
All
Sherry's
right.
list.
Then I won't tell you that I bought myself one for my birthday. and planted
Oh
it out.
no! if you can get it to grow and it doesn't invade on something else, fine.
It likes sand,
Okay.
water,
It should do
and
well.
sunshine.
There you go.
How can I lose?
All right.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't penetrate into something else, that's great.
All right, as long as I have your
The
blessing.
pepper trees
The
are the one
approval
that's a
of
problem.
Sherry.
The pepper trees just drive me insane. They're
Well,
just
they
they're
are
everywhere.
a weed tree. All right. Well, that's it for us on the porch. Just a few of the trends. Another time we'll cover a few others. It's early 2024. You never know what's going to happen.
Hey, plant a sea grape tree.
There you
There's the Florida
Yeah,
native
there's-
plant
go. Oh,
for you.
beautiful. Yeah.
I have 4 in my
Beautiful.
backyard.
Nice. Very nice.
Thank you for joining us. Remember to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And thanks for joining us today, the beginning of 2024.
Yep. We'll
Hope
see you
to see you
next time.
soon. Bye-bye.
I did